Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. Y'all, I was terrible at vlogging this week. And now the vlog for July 2nd is exporting and should be going up soon. Now it is time to write. One thing, you're so far down. One thing that I forgot. Oh no. Interesting. One thing that I forgot to mention I don't think I've said it on the vlogs, but I joined the beta program for Drafted Digital and the print program that they're doing. So I have ordered a copy of Until All the Stars Are Found in their paperback edition to see if I like it there, and if I do, I will distribute the paperback through them. Currently, it is only distributed through Amazon, and that is because, as you all know, I had some major issues with another print company, one that I've used in the past, and I've decided for right now, until I see some real decent changes with their company, I don't want to move forward with them. So I'm seeing how this works. They have expanded distribution. It has a lot of things. I will say the submission process was a little weird, and I did get double charged for something. I had to change the copyright page or something, and it took me right to the payment page, so I paid again, and then I sent them a message and was like, hey, I got charged twice for this, but I haven't even gotten a print approved yet. And they're like, oh, you shouldn't have paid until it was fully approved. So I got one of the charges back, but apparently I might be getting 2 copies of it, so I guess we will see. I'm currently just hoping that it gets here before I move. It does say that the label was created and it's on the way. It shipped on the 2nd, and then on the 3rd it said it was on the way, and now it says it's in Henrietta. Now it says it's in my city, but there's no tracking stuff. It just says shipped and then on the way. It doesn't say out for delivery, so I am confused. But then it also says, like, check back tomorrow for an updated delivery date. So I am confused. But I think they did give me 2, so I'm gonna see if I did get 2. It looks like just 1. Apologize for confusion. It looks like it just did 1, so I guess that's good. But yeah, so that'll be coming, and if it is, then it will be expanded distribution outside of just Amazon, because I don't want it to just be Amazon. But with all the issues that I had with Ingram Spark, I didn't feel comfortable just putting all my eggs in one basket. I have done quite a bit of good sales through them this year, but you know, they don't really, their customer service sucks. It took me 3 weeks to get the books adjusted and all of that and get here in time after they were ruined, and now I've got the imperfect copies. So the fact that it took a week and a half to just get a hold of one person and to get a claim number, but then it took, I think, less than 24 hours for Drafted Digital to fully get back to me and refund the $30 payment that I wasn't supposed to do. Granted, it's also beta, so they want to make sure things are running smoothly and to take constructive feedback. But I gave Ingram Spark some constructive feedback, and they pretty much said, yeah, no, we're not going to listen to that. So points to D. Good morning, everybody. Today is July 6th. I am 2 minutes late for leaving and I need gas this morning. I didn't know where my glasses were, so I'm just glad to discover that they are in my car because my life is now starting to become in boxes and I don't know where anything is. I wrote 450 words yesterday. Let's go. I'm not gonna have the office alone, so hi, how are you? Today is July 6th. I am quickly falling behind on my NanoWrimo plan. That's okay. I kind of figured that it was a little bit ambitious, especially with the amount of packing we have to do. I picked up bubble wrap yesterday. I'll have to show you a clip later if it's still in that position. The bubble wrapped a stool. It's on the stool and it just like fell and spiraled down the stool. I packed up about half of my books last night in 2 suitcases. So they're easy to wheel around. I don't know. I'm gonna try to get some work done today. There's lipstick on my tooth. It's today. It is already 82 degrees out and it is 9:30 in the morning, so it's hot. Also, last thing before I go, because sometimes I like to share what music I'm listening to. It's nothing ever anything It's never anything revolutionary. Yesterday, while I was cleaning, I decided to listen to Metamorphosis by Hilary Duff, which happens to be the first ever CD I ever owned, along with when I got my first CD player. So, throwback to 2003, 9-year-old me. I just got home and I have not filmed a single clip. I went to my parents' house and I got boxes for moving and I got costumes that I have to return. And I wrote about just under 1,700 words, and if I write any more, I'll vlog it. If not, this vlog's gonna get combined with another day because clearly I've not done any vlogging today, but I need to go inside, so. Oh, I will do the unboxing of the beta print from Drafted Digital. Okay, hi. We are going to do a little voiceover here, and I'm currently playing the video. As you see, I am like, oh, I probably should fix the camera. Oh, hello, and I'm opening this box. I haven't even opened it yet to look at it to see if I like the way the box looks, what the book looks like. If you hear talking in the background, Ethan is playing video games, and I felt a little bit weird talking while he was talking. And here, I take the book out, and I'm like, huh, it feels smaller. It feels smaller than the KDP edition. This is weird. Hang on, let me go grab it. So I go over to my bookshelf to see if I can find the book, and then I bring it back so we can compare them.
There's an option.
And I immediately noticed that there is a difference in the thickness of them.
Smaller.
It'll
See, it's a lot smaller. I tried showing Ethan, but he's not really paying attention. He's playing games. It's fine. And then I noticed the paper quality is different. And then the really big thing that I noticed that I'm really excited about is the actual quality of the colors on it. If you remember, Jane and I spent a long time trying to figure out the colors and how to make them really pop in the book. So I should flip, yes, I flip and I show you the difference in colors, and you can tell the one on the left is a little bit brighter, but it isn't super clear until you flip them over. And you can really see it in the details of the galaxy where there's a difference. I'm showing you that the inside is the same. The spine, I liked comparing, flip it over. There we go. So above the ISBN is where, and I don't know if I zoom in, but you can really see that star cloud above the ISBN is where you can really see the color difference. The one on the left is a lot more crisp, a lot more clean, and just overall bright, and I love it. Today I have quite a bit of writing still to do on the docket. I have made a couple phone calls for moving and done that sort of thing, but I haven't done any writing work today. I do have a doctor's appointment later this afternoon, so I will have to get ready for that eventually. Yesterday I ended up not doing any writing at all, so that is my second 0 day in 8 days. We're gonna aim to not have any more 0 days through the month. I don't know how realistic that will be as we get closer to the end of the month. Yesterday I did a lot of packing. If you are new, hello, welcome. Make sure you hit subscribe and hit the little bell icon if you haven't already, to make sure you are subscribed and notified when I post. But I am moving. I'm moving at the end of the month, and it's a crazy month. I have a few other roommates, but we all have rotating schedules, and it's not like we can sit down and all pack together. So yesterday, sorry, there's construction outside. Yesterday I did a lot of work in my bedroom, packing stuff up and trying to be quiet while my Ethan slept, but didn't do a great job. But like 90% of our clothes are packed up. I have allocated about a week's worth of clothes for each of us to wear for the next couple of weeks, just so that like the rest of it could get packed up, because our clothes, my clothes, is a big part of what needed to be packed up. So I did the hanger trick. Those are all packed up. I have to go through a couple other things, but then our closet will be pretty much like packed, aside from my bookshelf with my product. I'll put a clip of my bookshelf here, or I'll do a voiceover of my bookshelf. But this is how I store all of my product between events and things like that. I was supposed to have an event on this Saturday, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do that, so that's something I need to do today. Is I need to email them and let them know that I will not be coming. So I don't know when I'm going to pack up my books, because I currently am running a sale to get 25% off any signed copies, in an attempt to clear out some of it before I pack it up. I'm trying to figure out the best way to pack all of them, because they are technically product, so I need them to really be treated well in the move. But also they're books and they're very heavy. I think when they came, the boxes were like 40 pounds each, just for Until All the Stars Were Found. So we do have some pretty large boxes that I could pack them in, hypothetically, but I don't know if that's the best way. So if you have a recommendation of how to pack books safely, let me know. I currently have my personal books in suitcases, but we only have so many suitcases, and I'm kind of worried about, I'm okay with it happening for my personal books. I don't want it to happen to a product, of like picking up the suitcase, and I think I've packed it pretty well. I didn't hear any sliding, but like shifting and sliding of pages and things, like books rubbing against each other and pages getting bent and that sort of thing, and I don't want that to happen for product. So I think I'm just gonna have to go get boxes. We're trying to avoid buying boxes, so we have gathered more boxes from various places. We got a roll of bubble wrap that unrolled and wrapped the stool, so that stool is just, it's been like that since Sunday. But it's going, things are happening, but not much on the writing front. I have one more chapter. I'm about halfway through it to finish Shauna and Philippe's point of view. Then I will be shifting to someone else's point of view for writing. So if this is your first video coming to see me, I write a multi-point of view fantasy series, and my way of revising so far has been taking one person or a couple people that are in close proximity to each other and their events are directly affecting the other, and going through their timeline, then going through another person's timeline, and then another person's, until I get to Act 3 of the story, and then I will redo all of Act 3 when everybody is more on the same page. So I have almost finished up Shauna and Philippe. I'm not sure who I'm gonna shift to next, but yeah. So I'm hoping that I can finish that chapter today and then shift to the next person. Total, I have added to this draft around 6,500 words that weren't there before, so I am ahead as far as like expanding the story, which is great. I need to look at the chapters to see how many words I actually have left to go through, but yeah. Okay, let's go get some stuff done. Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. Y'all, I was terrible at vlogging this week. I think I started the vlog like 3 or 4 different times to do daily vlogs, and it just did not happen. So I'm going to attempt to splice together a weekly vlog from what I have. I don't know how it's gonna be. I'm probably gonna have to pop in for a couple of voiceovers for some things. But if you do stick through this video, thank you. We're gonna try to be better next week, because yeah. So let's do a little recap while I wait for files to transfer so that I can edit them, of how the yesterday went, since I didn't finish vlogging yesterday. I want to put you somewhere. I don't think there's anywhere I can't put you. Can I balance you? Not really, because my laptop's in the way. Okay. So yesterday I went through and I got nearly everything on my to-do list done, but I did not do any writing. I had a doctor's appointment, which went very well. I have another appointment next week. I'm excited. I think this new doctor will be better for me than my old one. And then after that, I was pretty tired. I came home, took Ethan to work, and then came home and cleaned up the state of our bedroom from packing and moving. We don't have much room in our room currently because of boxes, and I hadn't like stacked the boxes in a way that was conducive for us still living in the room for the next few weeks. So I reorganized that for that and just kind of hung out with Kitty Cat last night. I thought about writing. I did. I was like, I should work on writing. And you know what? I just didn't, because I wasn't in the writing spot. And my brain was like, you need to put your butt in the chair and do the work. And it was also like, but I don't want to force it. So I decided not to force it. And we're going to do some work today. We're not going to catch up. I'm not going to meet my weekly goal for this week. And that is okay. I just want to do something today. I love editing and finding out that like whole clips don't exist. I filmed like 20 minutes of me getting ready because I wanted to. I wanted to pretend I was a beauty YouTuber. I'm not. And the only clip that stayed was me putting lipstick on. And then the clip after was like, oh, look at me, now you can actually see my makeup. We're in the sunshine. And it's like, there's no context. So that whole clip is gone. And I don't know if I said anything that morning beforehand.